World War One was an event which sparked from an ongoing guns war between the Big Six: Britain, France, Russia, Italy, Germany, the Ottoman Empire, Turkey, and the Austro-Hungarian Empire. This led to the formation of the Triple Entente, which consisted of Russia, France, and Britain, and the configuration of the Triple Alliance, which consisted of Italy, Germany, and Austria-Hungary. Then, after the ongoing tensions, it leads to the assassination of the heir to the throne, Archduke Franz Ferdinand, from a Serbian Black Hand gang member, Gavrilo Princip. The assassination then sparked the beginning of the First World War. On the 25th of April 1915, Australian troops landed at Gallipoli Peninsula on the coast of Turkey. They had been sent there by the British, who saw Gallipoli as a great location to launch an attack against the German army. The Allies expected it would be relatively easy to defeat the Turkish army, which was fighting on the side of Germany. However, the campaign proved disaster for the Allies, with 8,141 Australian soldiers killed. Ross Smith was involved in the Gallipoli campaign, though Ross believed that his efforts were successful in playing a crucial role to the Triple Entente winning the First World War. Ross Smith was born on the 4th of December 1892 and lived a life of 29 years. He died on the 13th of April 1922. Ross was an Australian troop involved in the war campaign of Gallipoli, though eventually Ross became a great aviator. Ross did this because of his brother, Keith Smith, who was already an Australian aviator. After the Gallipoli campaign, and for the last 2 years of the war, Ross travelled to Sinai and then eventually to Egypt, where he learned how to fly. After learning how to fly, Ross joined the Australian Flying Corps in Palestine. Ross then made his first flight from Cairo to Calcutta in 1918. Then, after the war was completed, Ross, his brother, Keith, and two mechanics conducted a record-breaking flight from England to Australia in just 28 days, a world first, and were rewarded with £10,000. To conclude, Ross Smith was an Australian aviator that considered his efforts on the war campaign of Gallipoli a success, as it proved vital to help the Triple Entente to proceed and win the First World War. The war created a great opportunity for Ross Smith. Through the war, he became a great pilot/aviator, where he would eventually do world-first flights. The long-term effects for Ross Smith's war efforts was that he eventually died in a plane crash not too long after the war.